Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see the Lineage OS 17.1, which is the October version, the 12th of October version, which is based on Android version 10. So guys, let's begin. So as you can see here, this is the Lineage OS. The Lineage OS version here is 17.1 and the build date here is the 12th of October, which is the last month, and the security patch level you get here is also the 5th of October 1, and the kernel here is the Shine Lotus kernel, which I'm using it for the first time. So yeah, let's see. Okay, then going to the settings here, this is the settings just the same, and as you can see, this is the home screen, this is the pixel launcher and everything. Okay, now let's just go to the settings. In the system, these are the customizations you get. The only customization, the buttons, you can enable the on-screen navigation bar, but it just works if you turn on and off, then also it will work. So just if you want, you can turn it on, and the hardware buttons will also work, so don't worry. Then these are just the hardware buttons customization. The backlight here is, I don't know, in my case here it's just not working. Then in the system profiles, these are the profiles you get to see. Then in the status bar customization, these are the options: the network traffic monitor, quick pull down, and system icons, and the battery status, style, and battery percentage, just the same options available here. Then in the gestures, these are the gestures options. That is it. And then you get to see the updater, but there are no updates available, so I don't know if the OTA updates are working or not. Then this is the settings. Let's just go to the digital well-being here. It is working absolutely fine, so which is just great. Then moving forward to the security options, the fingerprint option here is working, and the screen locks here is just also working. So no worries with the security, and the face unlock here is just not available. So that is a thing. Face unlock here is not available. Going to sounds options, these are all the sounds on vibration stuff, just the same. No new options. This is close to stock Android like the Pixel experience. So as you know, the Lineage OS is close to stock, and very few minor customizations are available, and it's clean and smooth UI. Then in the display settings, you get to see the dark theme option available here. You get to see the styles and wallpapers and live display, and these are all the clock styles. This is the Lineage OS clock style available here. Then grid and everything, these are all the wallpapers available here. So yeah, this is it for the styles and wallpapers. Then moving forward, you get to see the rotation settings, and you can rotate to 180 degree also if you want to rotate. So as you can see here, this is great option. Then you get to see display size, clock size, double tap to wake and everything. So these are the things available here. Then moving forward to the battery here, I would say battery life here is just not that good. As you can see, the screen usage in full charge here is 2 hours and 43 minutes, and I'll show you the usage here. I charged to 91% here, and from 91 to 33% I got around only 2 hours and 45 minutes of screen on time, 43 minutes of screen on time. So that is not that great. As you can see, I used YouTube for 56, calls for around 1 hour and 1 minute, and WhatsApp for 28 minutes. So this is the only usage, so it's not that great. Battery life here is not average. So that is it for the settings. Now as you can see, the gestures here are smooth, but they are not that smooth. So but overall the ROM here is just amazing. Going to the home screen, this is the home screen. Talking about the quick toggles here, the toggles here, the Wi-Fi here is working absolutely fine, but in the mobile data there is a problem. I'll show you. As you can see, I turn on the mobile data, but there are no signs up here, and it is not working also. So this is a problem here. I am having the Vodafone Idea SIM, and here the 4G here is just not working. Internet here is just not working, and when I will just reboot the phone, it will show me the E sign, that is the 2G sign. So the internet here is just not working, and where the place I am sitting here, it gets the 4G network. So yeah, the internet here is just not working. Mobile data here is just not working. Okay, then talking about the Bluetooth and everything here, it is working. In the battery saver, you get to see the screencast and everything, the night light, dark theme and everything. Let's just see to it. The nearby share here is available, but screen recorder here is just not available. And here on the screen, you get to see the partial screenshot option available here. When you press and touch on hold on the screenshot option. So the partial screenshot option here is just available. Now if you want the option for the screen record, then just go to the settings. First of all, just turn on the developer options, go to the developer options, then go to the feature flags. Here in the feature flags, just turn on the settings and this screen record option, as you can see here, just turn it on. After turning on that option, just press and hold the power button here. Now keep press and hold on the screenshot option. Now you will be able to see the screen record option available here. Now you can just start recording from here and you can just start now. So this is how you can enable the screen record option. So this is available, but you need to turn it on from the developer option. So yeah, this is it. Now moving forward to the other stuff like the camera. Here you get to see the default camera is the Snapdragon camera, which is working absolutely fine, and you get to see the 4K recording. And talking about the Google camera here, all the Google cameras are working here absolutely fine. This is I'm using the 7.0 version, the Poco mode version. As you can see in the settings, I'll just show it to you. So in the about, as you can see, this is the F1 mode Google camera 7.0 version, which is working absolutely fine, and all the Google cameras are working. The Google camera 7.3, 6.2 and everything, all the Gcams here are just working absolutely fine. So this is great. So if you want to run the Google camera, then this ROM is for you, but the mobile data here is not working. You just have to keep that in mind. Okay, then talking about the other stuff, safety net here has not passed. The safety net status is failed for each and every time. I have rooted the phone and installed the Magisk here. As you can see, the Magisk manager here is installed, Magisk, and the phone is rooted, but still the safety net status has not passed, and that is because of the response payload failed validation. And I show you that the Google here is just not verified. In the Play Store, when you go into the settings, and here as you can see, Play Protect is not certified. So Google Play here is on this ROM here is not certified. And talking about the Geekbench scores here, the Geekbench scores here are just not that great. So as you can see, single core score here is 260 and multi-core here is 599, and that is a very low score as compared to other ROMs here. The 599 for multi-core here is low, but overall the performance here is just great, and the gestures here are a little bit stuttering. Otherwise overall the ROM here is just amazing. The overall performance here is also great. And yeah, then talking about the internet speed test here, as the Wi-Fi here is not working, I have connected to mobile hotspot. Let's see how much we are getting the speed here for the Airtel SIM. We are around 11.1 Mbps for download speed, and let's see how much we are getting the upload. So as you can see, the upload speed we got here is 4.93, and the same results I got for my Wi-Fi here with 50 Mbps data connection here. And as you can see, the download speed I got is 17.4 and upload 29.9. So internet here is a bit problem for this ROM. Otherwise everything here is just working fine. So guys, if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, then please guys subscribe to the channel, and there will be the name of the Telegram group. You can join the Telegram group, and the link will be in the description below. So just join the Telegram group if you still haven't joined it. And yeah, now let's talk about the bugs here. The bug here is the major problem here is the mobile data here is just not working. That is a very big problem here, and the Play Store here is just not certified, the Play Protect. So the Google apps here, I am having a problem with the banking apps. So the banking apps here are just also not working. That is the reason for it. Yeah, then otherwise talking about the overall performance of this ROM here is just amazing, but yeah, these kinds of bugs, the mobile data here is not working, battery life here is just not that great, Play Store is not certified, the safety net has not passed, banking apps will not work. So these are some bugs present here. So guys, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, then please guys subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, then you can ask me in the comment section below or in the Telegram group. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.